All right, we're dealing with this 8L45 transmission. It is a 4-cylinder turbocharged. This is the upgrade. I think the manual is the standard. And we had an issue where we were having a temp sensor problem, and I think we've got it narrowed down. I've pulled the wiring harness out of it because it's part of the temp sensor, is part of that harness. And I want to show you my findings here. So obviously this is the used harness. This is our temp sender. And they've evidently upgraded or updated this harness because obviously this one doesn't look like that one. And I don't have 4 hands, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. This ohms out right here at 3.27 ohms. When I pin it out here, this one ohms out at 2 ohms on the money. And so you can see through this harness right here, those small wires, they come in, and it's those pins right there. And I know it's out of focus, but I was able to get a good clean connection on them, ohm them out, and there's clearly a difference. So I believe we've got the root cause, the diagnosis is correct. We are gonna go through, obviously install this new harness here. This is a 16 Camaro, by the way. So we're gonna get it installed. We've got a new filter going in here. The fill plug is right here. It does have a drain in the pan. I might do a video on that. There's a temperature range that it needs to come up to or be in between in order to see it running out of that to make sure it's filled correctly, not overfilled, not underfilled. For whatever it's worth, I caught the fluid that came out of it and I put it in this graduated container, and there was exactly 7 quarts in there. So I'm gonna start with a 7-quart fill. So if you're doing this on a 6L45 transmission, 16, somewhere in that area, 7 quarts is where I'm gonna start. Obviously new filter, so there'll be a little bit in between there, but that's where we're at. As far as this service, we're gonna do a quick learn when I'm done. Obviously the correct fluid's going back in here, and I'll let you know how it goes.